Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, we've got audio fixed. Finally, jeez. Of course, now it's got like a bit of a metallic sound to it almost. Let's see. Let's mute. Let's figure this out, guys. I think. Yeah, let's mute that and then see if I sound a little better. I think I might. It's a little weird trying to listen to myself. Try to have to wait for the live stream to catch up to actually hear myself talking. It's a little awkward and strange. Yeah, wait for the audio to catch up is a little weird. Okay, because I have a few sources open for audio and I don't know which one is the one I want, actually. It's a little weird. Okay, the audio does sound better. Okay, cool. So the audio is good. So I can take the earbuds out now. I've been trying to hear myself through there to make sure the audio is kosher. And it was very awkward listening to myself. So, yeah. But I have to keep my stream open on my phone so I can see chat and everything. So this will be interesting to try to do it this way. So hi, welcome to the live stream. It's a bit of a cluster, but we're getting by. We're doing the things. We're getting there. So yeah, that took a good 15 minutes to get straight. Well, that's wonderful. So the stream I wanted to start at 6 is now quarter after. But hey, at least I got it figured out. And yeah, we're going to be playing a little bit of Medieval Dynasty. We have nothing going on yet. We're right at the beginning. Pardon me. And we're going to, do what we're going to do and found a dynasty back in medieval times. If you've never played it, it's a survival colony builder type game where you actually build up a community. You have little NPC villagers that you can recruit and make houses for and make sure they're employed. And you build up a little village. And it's really quite lovely. I am playing with a few modifications as far as customization goes. So there is that. I will show you what the customizations are. Let's see. Currently, customize game, go to that. We will be having unlimited stamina because I hate the sound of him huffing and puffing in my ear. The simple fact is, if a man is huffing and puffing in my ear like that, he better have bought me dinner first. Alright? So that's all there is to it. Of course, our character's a woman, but still, I don't want to hear that. So, we also are doing unlimited carry weight because I can't even. And fast crafting also because I can't even. The fast crafting is necessary because I'm not standing around. You know, life is too short for me to sit here with my phone while my character crafts 14 stone axes or something. It's just not what I want to do with my life. It just isn't. So, also I'm going to have a cigarette because that was a little frustrating trying to get all that figured out. So we're going to do that real quick. Okay. We are also playing, these are the ones that can apply instantly, applied after season change. Length of season 30 days. We're not actually going to be playing 30 days. It's not actually going to happen. We just have that set up so that we can do as much as we want within the time frame without getting caught out by the season change unexpectedly. So first and foremost, we got to get third person because first person kind of gives me nausea, to be perfectly honest. Often playing in first person, I can get very, it triggers my vertigo for some reason. I don't really understand it, but it's a thing. Okay, well, go ahead and snag all these goodies. And also, I'm not used to playing with HP on. Usually I don't bother because I'm playing by myself and I don't want to be annoyed by things like bears killing my face. So I generally just play with HP off, or, unlimited. So I can just be basically a god and run around and not get hurt. But we're not going to be able to do that this time. And also, I made sure that our character has a good king. So we've got Leon the Merciful, because we want to be able to do quests for the king, because we want to be able to name the village and stuff. And you can't really do that with the bad king, because your villagers will get very unhappy with you. Hey, Setowin. We're just going to skip through this really quick. He's basically the medic. He's just, yeah, he's a medic. He's like, oh, your caravan got attacked and blah, blah, blah. And it's basically a little tutorial that we don't need. And we don't need it. Goodbye, Setowin. Nothing in the chest, but we do want to cut up this rooster, but we need to make a stone knife first. I think if you do the tutorial, this chest fills up with goodies and stuff right away.
Do no harm. Second, get yourself a nice song.
Okay, that's nice, Setowin. Yeah, if you do the little tutorial, that chest fills up with goodies. But we don't really want that. It feels like a bit of a cheat, so I'm not even going to do that. But we are going to cut up that chicken and take him with us. All of his goodies, all of his parts. Okay, we're going to craft up a knife.
That'll certainly make saving you more.
Alright, did I lose him already? Yeah, I did. Okay, it's right here. Skin the rooster. And I won't be chain smoking the whole stream, mostly because I don't have enough cigarettes for that. But, oh yeah, there's like this little thing here. I think this is like it's a hat that I can take and sell. I won't keep it, I'll sell it. But I think it's a little call out, a little shout out to one of the bigger YouTubers who really plays this game a lot. I think it's Sir J Walker, something like that. I've seen some of his videos, but I've seen him wearing that, so I think that might be what that's about. And we'll go ahead and sell it.
Hail, friend.
Yep, it's worth 145 coins, so it works for me because I don't want it. I've already got it in my other game, and it doesn't excite me. So, but the coins excited me.
Interest. Take care.
Yep, you take care. Okay, But yeah, and we can't take anything else of this cool little tableau. So we'll go ahead and... Notice board's empty. Oh yeah, we have to talk to the frickin' jerk. Muragod, or whatever his name is. And then he'll make us talk to Derwin. We have to... Here I am trying to just play the game, and the game's like, nope, tutorial first. Yeah, I thought about streaming 7 Days to Die, but my computer doesn't really like to stream that game. It doesn't even really like to record that game, which is one of the main reasons I stopped recording videos and stuff, is my computer just stopped wanting to record things. I couldn't get decent frame rates on anything. It was awful. Yeah, we don't need to care about any of that. Oh, I've got to be careful. I forget that I don't have unlimited HP. I can't go flinging myself off the buildings and stuff anymore. I'm not a god. I'm just flesh and bone. Alright, we gotta find Derwin. This game has come such a long way. It looks amazing. Alright, now we're free to do what we want.
Whoa!
Yeah, shut up, Muragod. Alright, let's see what we got. The Shovel Taker. Okay, we could take that quest. We can definitely do that. That's just some shovels and some bags. We could do that. Sticks, we can do that. No, we don't want to do that. We don't want to kill pigeons. It takes forever. Feathers, yeah, we could do that. Wooden hoe, times 12. Yeah, we can take all these quests. We can do all these quests. But first and foremost, we have to go around gathering shite. Like sticks. And stones. Sticks and stones. That's the beginning of, like, any survival game. Oh, and I suppose I should be collecting broadleaf plantain because I need it for the health. I have to be a little smarter about how I play. Can't be fighting bears and flinging myself off cliffs. I'm probably going to get myself just absolutely slaughtered doing something stupid like that. It's going to happen. All the sticks and stones in the world. Let's get them. They'll all be mine. So I have no idea where I want to build. The most common place, of course, is by the waterfall. But I don't want to build in a common place that I've built before, which is kind of frustrating because, to be perfectly honest, I prefer the valley map by quite a margin, to be honest. But you can't play co-op in that. And it's not that I'm playing co-op, it's just that I want to play my own character, and I don't want to play the base game. But in order to play the base map, you got to play the actual story. And I don't want to do that because it gets old. I played it before. I've had enough. I don't want to do it anymore. Oh, I forgot I had a bronze axe. Alright, let's get started. Yeah, I looted that, so I can get a little bit of that done. A little bit of wood cutting. A bit of lumberjacking. We're going to go to these better trees, though. Birch trees suck. We're not into it. Birch trees. We're into maple trees. In a pinch, the pine trees, the spruce trees will be okay. But overall, yeah, maple's where it's at. Oh, damn. And I just lost half my health. Over half my health on a tree. Do we have... I even stood back, but I didn't give it long enough. Broadleaf plantain, help me out here. Glad I got a few. Have an apple, too. We're a little hungry. Yeah, might as well while we're in here. Alright. Stupid tree. Murderous trees. These trees are dangerous. And I think in this version, on this map, you can't really die. You just kind of respawn. Which is nice. You know, to save this axe, what I should do is alternate. Because there isn't much condition left on this axe, and it's a really good axe. So we'll alternate. Ah, survival level. Don't hit me, tree. We've already been over this. I hit you. You don't hit me. Get it right. Alright, what do we got here for survival? Alright. We will start with survival knowledge. That's the best way to start, is to be able to gain more experience. Okay. Definitely got to remember to be picking up broadleaf plantain. I love this game. I have so much time in this game. It's absolutely bonkers. I'm going to say I have over 1,000 hours in this game. Could be wrong. Might have to check that. But that's what my memory's telling me. It's quite a bit anyway. And I played it like way back in early access, so it's changed so much. It's really quite an extraordinary game, to be honest. I really do enjoy it. So yeah, I'm hoping audio sounds better. I fiddled with it, and hopefully we got it to a place where it's listenable. So yeah, if anybody could let me know how audio sounds, that would be awesome. Otherwise, we'll just go ahead and operate under the assumption that it sounds good. And the reason I'm alternating my axe is because once you knock it down, you only have to hit it once, so you might as well use a cheap axe for that. We might as well pick some flowers. It's good to have for later and gives us some XP that will be very useful. Broadleaf plantain, get in my pocket. Yeah, I do play with unlimited carry weight because, good lord, is it annoying to constantly be encumbered. It is so not a fun time for me to be fighting with inventory space all the time. I generally, in games, I want unlimited carry weight, like in everything. I kind of feel like we've reached a point where it doesn't have to be that realistic, and we can all just accept that we have magical pockets in game. That, like, Hermione's bag from Harry Potter is just the magical bag of holding, I think it was called. We just need to accept that every character in a video game has that, and have unlimited carry weight across the board. But that's my feeling. Game makers often don't agree with me. Okay, back up a little bit. Make sure that tree doesn't murder me, because we got some murderous trees up in here. Okay. Oh, yeah, let's check out the quests. Alright, the shovel taker. Simple bag we can't do yet. We've got to murder some animals. That might actually be harder than I thought, because it's harder to hunt now that I don't have unlimited HP. But I have 30 days to do it, so I'm sure I can figure it out. We could do that. We could do that one. 12 hoes. Okay. 12 hoes. Let's see what we got. Can we make 12 hoes? Do we have the technology? Do we have these? Oh, we need one more log, I think. We're going to need more sticks too. I think that's going to cut into our stick supply quite a bit. Ooh, we have unlocked a workshop. You know, often when I play this game, I'm listening to, you know, a YouTube video or music or something. So I generally don't hear the in-game audio all that much anymore. And I'd forgotten how good the music is and how immersive it is in the world, because they've got all the good background ambient noises, you know. It just gives you good vibes. And if the frame rate's not awesome, I do apologize. I did mention that my computer does struggle a bit sometimes. I've gotten it better, but it's still... It is what it is. And I do what I can. I wish I had a better computer. If I had a better computer, I would make all kinds of gaming content. But it's just really frustrating trying to make gaming videos with this computer, so I kind of gave up on it. At least the type of games that I was doing on the channel. Like 7 Days to Die, and like Ark, like the big survival games that just were wrecking my computer and just couldn't get the frame rate up on them. Okay, one more hoe, and then we can deliver. Okay, we've got 12 hoes. Do we have enough sticks at this point? No, we need to get more sticks. We don't have enough feathers either. Alright, let's keep chopping down trees, I guess. I was kind of hoping we could do something else, but we're still in tree chopping mode. Unlock the well. New level of extraction. Sweet. Okay, getting all the broadleaf plantain. And the chicory will work too. We could use that at some point for something, even if it's only decorative. Sticks, sure. More broadleaf. Yeah, I don't even need to put the point into the skill, because I've played enough of it that I can pretty much see the broadleaf. I remember it being difficult to see when I first played, but now it's just like, oh look, broadleaf. I was like, oh look, plantain. Yeah. This kind of thing comes with practice, I suppose. It's what makes perfect and all. Would you please fall without killing me? No? Okay, well, let's be very wary of this. Okay, good. Once they're logs, they can't hurt you. Only trees are dangerous. Keep that in mind. It's not the animals that are going to kill you in this game. Or the bandits. It is so the trees. Okay, we're getting a pretty good start on collecting crap. Alright, let's see. Feathers. Do we have enough yet? Not yet. We gotta keep going. We have enough sticks, though. So basically, we're just trying to get the feathers. Once we get the feathers, we can finish up all those quests and then start looking around and looting and stuff. And start thinking about where we want to build. I just want to build somewhere different. And problem is, I've built most places, especially most places that have a water feature. Yeah, that axe is so about to be just depleted. Back up quickly. Ah! Almost got that tree dropped on my head. Oh, I got a bunch of little flowers in this area. Ooh, another level of survival. Alright, what do we got here? Let's see. Oh, we've got a few points to spend in different things. Okay. Extraction knowledge. Definitely, yeah. Put skill point into that. Survival, do we want temperature tolerance? Iron levels, survival sense, strong as an oak. Probably strong as an oak would be a good one to get. We're going to do that. Okay, and then we can do survivalist, headstrong, or water dancer. Probably survivalist. 10% slower loss of food and water. That will help us out. We'll use less resources. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. I think that's the ticket. So. Oh, we have almost enough feathers. We were so close. We have 58 of 60. So we need just a couple more and we will be grand. I think this one last tree will do it. Okay, we have 60 feathers and we need 60 feathers. We are perfect. Alright, we are done with this nonsense for now. We can actually go around and do things. Yeah, I'm getting quite immersed in music and everything. Alright, hello, Derwan. Here we go. Derwan, come here.
Oh, it's you again.
Yeah, it is. Take all
See
of
you
my
soon.
stuff.
How is life treating you? Goodbye. How is life treating you? Good luck.
Okay, the last one is the wooden shovel and the 9 simple bags. The simple bags will be hardest. But we just have to figure out a way to kill some animals, I guess. Kill a lot of rabbits, maybe. Actually, I think I'm going to go this direction because I want to be able to loot that house. The abandoned house. Well, it's like a little abandoned homestead over this way. I am dirty. Oh no. We can't have that. Did I totally overshoot it? No, I didn't. But I want to check out the peasants and see what kind of skills they're rocking.
Looking someone so gorgeous, still be free.
Stop hitting on me. I just got here. Though you have decent skills. Maybe you can hit on me. You're 30. You're probably way too old for me.
I would love to finally put down roots.
Okay, Dragoslava is pretty handy. We might have to recruit her. Oh, we might have to marry this guy. Budslaw, he's fairly talented. He might be worth marrying. Okay. Budslaw, let's romance. Let's flirt a little bit. Can I ask you something? What's your biggest dream? Peace and quiet. I don't need anything more. What's your biggest fear? I'm afraid of changes that make you uncomfortable. Okay? Least favorite season. We need all seasons, but maybe winter. Snow can be quite a nuisance. Sorry, he needs time to think about it. We're at affection level 15%.
Bye.
Okay. Yeah, he's got decent skills, and, well, one of them is diplomacy, and that's not really particularly useful, but hey. So we do have some skilled peasants over there that we should keep an eye on. Oh, I'm surprised he even talked to us because we stink. I forgot about that. I should probably take care of that. You know, I can't really blame him. If some person comes up to me all stinky and starts talking, yeah. Don't feel great about it. Alright, we are no longer dirty. We are perfectly clean from the river water full of fish poop. Don't ask the questions. Alright. Let's loot this house. This little homestead. Oh yeah, there's a thing back here. I wonder if there's another gift basket. Yeah, this is for the anniversary. What do we get? 5 iron coins, an iron pickaxe, a pair of wine, and a hand fan. Okay. So we got some decent goodies. What are you? A bronze shovel? I'll take it. Some carrot seeds, coins, and some hop seedlings. Oh, I accidentally put an apple in there. I didn't mean it. We should keep that apple. You never know. You might want it. Ooh, some copper bars and a golden ring. We can sell the ring because we don't need it. It's an item that you can only use when you're wooing women, and they don't allow you to do that in this game. Same-sex marriages, I mean, because why would they? It wouldn't make sense. And the whole point is to make a dynasty, and you can't really do that very easily with 2 girls. Or 2 boys. Ooh. Let's loot the feathers and the eggs out of here. Sorry, birds. Gotta find a new place to put your nest. It's less accessible. Okay. All kinds of coins. Fur. Oat beer. Okay. Do we have a torch yet? No, we don't. And I don't even think I have anything to make a torch. And I think I want to make a torch, not because I need it really, but for you guys more than anything. Because it is a little dark. And I don't think I can make a campfire until I get firewood. Which I don't have, so. So I think that's what we're going to do, is make a couple torches and maybe cut down trees through the night, because there's no point in trying to explore in the dark. Alright, let's make some torches. Alright, now you guys can see a little bit of what's going on. Yeah, as for where to build, that's kind of what's on my mind. I'm not really sure. Because it's just building by the one waterfall. It's such a beautiful area, but it gets boring to do it over and over and over and over and over. So I think we want to build elsewhere. We've unlocked the hunting lodge. Joy. We're unlocking all kinds of cool buildings. Even though we're just doing the basics now, which is gathering materials, essentially. I think I want to get 100 reeds, and then I probably won't have to collect them again for a very long time. Because I'm not really going to use them to build anything but production buildings, because, well, maybe torches for you guys, that might be a thing. I usually don't bother with torches and stuff. But I want you guys to be able to see what's going on. I know for some reason YouTube is much darker. The videos and live streams come out much darker. I don't know why that is. And I don't really know how to turn the gamma up. Otherwise I could do that, but I don't really know how. Alright, we don't want to go in there. We want maybe to eat a little something because we're getting hungry. Have a little nom-noms. Okay. Ooh, we also have a copper axe. We could use that at some point once the bronze axe goes away very soon here. Okay, do we have maple that way? I don't think we do. We don't really have maple. Maple is more on this side, I think.
Nature comes back to life.
Maple trees, where are you? See a couple over there. Ooh, rabbit, 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 murder the rabbit. Yes, rabbit murder. We must make simple bags. We need their fur and... Oh, I think you need leather for simple bags. Let me look. Yeah. I think I'm going to need to murder, like, boar and stuff, and they can kill me back. This quest is going to be harder than I thought, just because I wasn't thinking about how I'm not a god. I'm not a god. So I can't just rush boars and bear and murder them in the face. I have to be strategic and tactical. And our bronze axe finally broke. Alright, we'll use the copper for a little bit and then we'll be down to stone. Okay, boop, bonk. Hey, don't run away from me and don't hit me. Don't hit me. I'm so scared of the trees. Beware the trees, guys. Alright, there and there. Yeah, and think about live streaming a game like this. Is that it's very different from the stuff that I used to play on the channel, so I don't really blame you guys if you're not interested. My existing subscribers, I mean. Plus, I've been away for quite a while. But I do love this game. I think we're down to just stone axes. Oh, no, it's not. I just used it. Wasn't thinking. Come on. That happens. Me not thinking. It's a thing. Okay, we're getting a decent amount of logs built up, too. As for where to build... I'm really thinking. Kind of of thinking over in this area, like in this little island. And that's what I'm thinking. We're going to put a mark there and we'll go check it out. Wonder what's easiest to kill that gives leather. Possibly deer, once you get the bow anyway. Can't really chase the deer down. Doesn't really work. Okay, we've got a resource storage that we can do. It's good to know. We've got some abandoned barrels. What do you guys got? Cabbage? Cabbage and wine? Someone was going to have a very cabbagey night, but a fun one. Well, I guess we'll have a cabbagey night ourselves. Don't you be bouncing around, tree. Okay, I think I would like to pass the night, just because it's hard for you guys to see, really, even with it, but I don't think I can make a fire. Let me see. Oh, you just need sticks? I was thinking I needed actual firewood. Okay, we'll make a simple campfire and sleep the night away. That's what we'll do. And sleep. Sleep to the next day. Okay, we put that away. And I guess it's just persistent. It's just going to be there forever. I wonder, can I destroy it with a wooden hammer? I don't like to have a random campfire out in the world that needs to exist and confuse my computer more than it's already confused by keeping it there. Keeping it rendered there for no reason. If that makes sense to you. It just seems like I don't want it. So, we will go to destroy and destroy it. Ah! Big brain energy. Like it. Like it a lot. Okay. So, this is the direction we're going, because... Oh, that's the wrong marker. This is the direction we're going. I lied. I'm a liar. Running into trees and shit. Okay, moose. Oh, I've got to remember, I'm not a god. Running through the woods might be a bad idea. Oh, hello, moose. Yeah, I might run into wolves. I might run into weasant, I think they're called. Weasant? The buffalo, bison, not buffalo, bison-looking deals. Yeah, these guys. The weasant. I don't want to mess with them. They will murder my face. Okay, moose. Moose is better. Yeah, playing this game a little more strategically is kind of fun, but a little scary. Since I keep forgetting that I need to do that. Wolf. Wolf, we're gonna die. This is a wolf spot. We're gonna die. Run! I'm on the road, though. The road should be safe. That's an argument I would make. Okay, so far we're okay. We made it to the bridge. We're probably okay. And I think this is our spot that I want to build at. And so far, okay. We just have moose. Are there any dangerous animals in this area that I have to be aware of? That I would, dissuade me from building here? Is something I need to know. Fox? Can I just catch fox? I don't think I can. I think they're too fast. Yeah, I think they're too fast. Okay, so far there's nothing dangerous in this area. Boar. Okay. Well, now we know that we can't go that far. We'll run into boar. But we can start building over by the bridge, and by the time we get to the boar, we will be equipped to deal with them. Ooh, a bag. But it's not a simple bag. It won't go towards our total. Ooh, a copper mallet. Yeah, I'll take it. Give me the copper hammer. I want it. Oh, come on. Don't be this way. There we go. And the money. Yeah, coins. Sweet. What do we got? Some wine? I'll take the cherry wine. I'll take it. Okay, we can take the buckets and the bottles. And buckets are good because now I don't have to build a warehouse or a workshop immediately to make them, to put them in people's houses, to give them water, to keep them happy so they don't get pissy and leave the village. Okay, basic hat and some coins underneath. Nice. Another bucket and some spears. I'll take them. Fishing spears anyway. Still useful. A little bit more coin. Nice. Okay. Okay, and there's a cave straight ahead. We're going to take just one moment for me to get a cigarette. Because, yes, I built my own cigarettes. I have to actually craft them. So, it doesn't take long. To be perfectly honest, I don't think there's anybody in this stream right now anyway. I think I'm streaming to no one at the moment. But I could be wrong. Still, I'll behave as if I'm streaming. But yeah. I am trying to quit smoking, but it's very difficult. And I have cut way back. And I've moved to making my own cigarettes, which is so much cheaper. So it's not even really an expensive habit anymore. So I'm leaving it unpaused just so you guys have something to look at, something chill to see. Alright, off we go. Okay, there are a few more bottles that we can pick up. Ooh, some more broadleaf plantain. Oh, quite a bit of it. We should probably pick some of it. We have 50. It's a good start. So we have a bow. It's only 27%, but it's something. Maybe we can murder off some of these deer. Yes, we need the leather. That's what we need. Wish we could take all this leather. No, we don't want the berries. Don't pick the berries. They're unripe and there's really no point. There's no point to it. Alright, first let's get the bow out. Oh, we don't have any arrows, I don't think. So, getting the bow is kind of pointless. Yeah, we don't have any arrows. So, never mind. I was going to say we could hunt some of these deer, but That is not a thing that's going to happen. Ooh, I can murder this rabbit, though. Hey, rabbit. Come here. Yep. Murdered the rabbit. Hello, moose. Guess we'll drink out of this, like, scummy, moosey water. Probably full of moose poop. Alright, I'm thinking we'll build here. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this is the spot. I don't think I've ever built here. It has access to a cave right over there. For resource, for, like, iron later. It's kind of... You know, it's fairly close to Klonica, which might be Klonica. Polish is strange. And Piastovia is down here, so... Yeah. It doesn't... I don't think it's close to clay, but I don't use a fair amount of clay. By the time I want clay, usually I have the excavation shed. So, we're going to start, I think... This will be Main Street. And we probably don't want this one right here. We're going to get rid of you real quick. Or are we? You might be a fun addition to Main Street. Alright, we're going to leave you there. We'll leave those trees. But we kind of need to plot out where we're going to build. I'm thinking... This side will be the more residential side. And then we'll have, like, production and storage right about here in this area. And then back here we'll do farming. So if this is going to be the farming area, we should probably start cutting down these trees. That's what I'm thinking. Up. And there goes the copper axe. It did not last long, did it? And our stone axe is about dead, so let's make a couple more. And we stink again. Imagine that. But it feels like it happens really fast, but to be perfectly honest, if I were hacking at trees and stuff, I'd probably stink too. There would be like a BO situation happening if I were hacking down this many trees, I think. So I guess I can't fault the game for a little bit of realism in that area. I need to turn my phone on silent. I apologize. Silent. Silence. Alright. Still 3% stinky. Alright, there we go. Now we should be perfectly clean. Alright, so now that I made the decision where the houses go, we should go ahead and build one. Now, where shall we put the first house? That will be my house to begin with, I think. I want to put it right up on Main Street. I want to put it back a little bit. We'll start at the back and work our way towards Main Street, maybe. I like that we can move the houses now. That's very useful. We can move the buildings. It wasn't always like that. Okay, I think before I build the house, I'm actually going to build the... Oh, I was going to build the woodshed, but we don't have the technology yet. I guess I do have to build a house with a straw roof then, because I don't have the option to do anything else. Alright. We'll put it right there. Is that so? Moose was moosing at me, making moose noises. Sorry, Moose, I'm taking your habitat. It's what humans do. Sorry to have to do it to you. Okay, let's do walls and doors. Yeah. We'll put one stone door. And then we'll just do the... I was going to say tweed, but that's not what it is. Wattle. Tweed. So not the right word. Weasant? Did Weasant live here? I just saw something that said Weasant. Hopefully it's just across the river and they won't... Let me look at the map. Because I started building a house and then it's like, oh hey, Weasant live here. Yeah, it's across the river. Okay. We should be okay as long as I don't cross that. It should be fine. Otherwise we're going to get murdered. Building can seem... I thought about turning on instant building, but it felt too much of a cheat. I already have fast crafting on, so... I think I actually want to put another window right here. Yeah, water wall. Yeah. Alright. The thing about the moose is that in this game they're really skittish. Pretty sure in real life a moose would just F you up if you got near it. Particularly the males. They, I saw one in real life. They're very scary. They're very large. Very big animals. I was in a car. Even inside the car I was just like, you know what? I wouldn't F with you. I wouldn't. I would not. That's the choice I would make in that situation, is to not F with a moose. The moose wins. Period. And there goes my wooden hammer. Let's make another one. Alright, the house is almost finished. One, go. It is complete. Fantastic. And first thing we're going to do to commemorate our home is to roast up all the meat that we have, including the salt meat that we looted. Yeah, see, fast crafting, we would have to sit here and wait for each single one, which would give me time to, like, roll cigarettes or something, I suppose, but it's just annoying for the most part. Alright, and we shall name it First Home. I name all of them. It kind of helps me keep track of them a little bit. Not entirely, but a little bit. Okay, so we've got this house. And I imagine the road's going to run this direction. Sorry, Mr. Moose, I'm busy. So let's go ahead and actually do the road. And kind of get this whole thing started. Okay, I want it to run through here. And I try not to do it all in one straight line because it looks so unnatural and just so weird if you do it that way. This way, if you do it in like little spots, little small sections, it like looks so much more realistic and organic. So we've got our road, our first road, and makes it start looking like it's going to be something. And to be perfectly honest, what I really want to do is build the woodshed, but we don't have enough technology. I guess we just have to chop down a few more trees until that happens. Until the game says, okay, you can have a woodcutter. And I don't know what all the trees I want to chop down in this area, because I do want to keep some for decoration purposes, so I am going to go back towards the farming area and clear cut here. Nope, my axe broke. Okay, give me a second. I need to check something by sneaking in an earbud and listening to my stream. I want to make sure the audio sounds okay. Is my dog whining? I think my dog's whining. I might have to take a break and take care of her. Okay, the dog is whining, so we're gonna take a quick break. And yeah, because she is crying, and that's gonna be super annoying in the background. So just give me a moment. I will be back in just a couple of minutes. All right, be right back. Okay, we are back. Sorry about that. Had to take care of the dog. She, has needs. So I took care of her. And we can get back to business in a moment here. As soon as my mouse returns on my screen. Thank you, mouse. Okay. Looks like our character is hungry. We should take care of that. We have several cabbages. Let's eat the cabbages. Why not? Okay, and some dried meat. And then we will drink this, scummy water. Alright, where were we? I believe we were going to chop down more trees. That's what we were going to do. We're going to chop down more trees and try to get the woodcutter thing unlocked. I don't want to go too far this direction because there are boar somewhere. And I am not equipped to deal with boar right now. They will murder my face. Basically, if we see a boar and it sees us, that's it. Game over. We will be transported back to our home. To our bed. And there's just nothing to be done. We don't have a good enough weapon. We don't have any, padding. We don't have any gear. We don't have any armor. We don't have any of that. So, a boar would just murder us. With prejudice. Ooh, and there's like a chest over there that I want to loot, but I think it's close to boar country. I think that's why it's there. Yay, we got to the new level of extraction. That's what we wanted. I think. Okay, the perk we want is like Woodcutter's Trance. That's way down there. So we do have to take one of these to get there. Alright, we'll unlock that one. And we'll probably unlock... Careful Miner. Okay. And then next time we can get the Woodcutter's Trance and start getting some of the good perks. Because that's my favorite perk. That's a good perk. The Woodcutter's Trance and, like, the Miner's Trance are great. And the Builder's Trance. I think the Builder's Trance might be my favorite, actually. Come to think of it. Alright. Can we build that, or did we not unlock it? We still haven't unlocked it. 98 of 100. Okay, but we're almost there. At least we didn't get killed by the tree. The woodshed. Okay, cool. We have unlocked it, finally. Now, where do we want to put it is the question. I'm kind of thinking... I don't want to put it on the main island, because we are on an island. We are an island nation, or we will be, once we get some people. I think I want to put it across the bridge, actually. And have the... like... woodcutting mining area be across the bridge right here between the town and the mine that's going to be over there. I think that would be nice. Just have a little lumberjack area right here, and then get the once we get the excavation shed for the miners, we'll have it over here too. That'll be great. A little industrial area. Okay, I think right about... why not? Right there sounded good to me. Well, hello. Hello in Indonesia. I'm afraid to say your name. Fazrus? Am I at all close with that? Hello, how are you? Yeah, I'm not good at usernames. And that one's a bit of a doozy. Fusnurus, maybe. Yeah, hope you're doing well. I have no idea what time it would be in Indonesia, but I hope it's a good time, whatever time of day it is for you. Let's make some firewood, because we're going to need that, and then we can make some planks and make another house. Fazan? That's... I think I said that somewhat correct. Fazan? That's cool. I like that name. Alright. Yep, we're just building up our little village here. So we've got the woodcutter, and now we need to go ahead and build another house. And then we can recruit someone to be the lumberjack and do the woodcutting. And I think we want to build it somewhat close to this house. Oh, I'm gonna have to murder the rabbit. Oh, we missed. Did we? Well, we're still gonna murder it. Maybe it's hard to murder it with that. We'll try it with the axe. Much easier. It's starting to get late. We're probably going to go to bed pretty soon. We're probably not going to be able to finish this house in time. Okay, we have enough planks to do it, so we will. We'll do a simple, small wooden house. Do we have room to put one right here? We do not. We're going to have to do something else with that area. Because I want them semi-close, but I also want them to have enough room to have, like, little yards and everything. Just like little living spaces. Alright, we'll put this over here. Ooh, I see a barrel over there that I want to go loot. Right there. That's good. What do you got going on? Barrels. Got some coins and some onions. Ooh, we can finally have some arrows. 7 copper arrows, I'll take it. Not turning my nose up at that. And copper bars. Okay, we got a bunch of copper stuff. Sweet. We'll take it. The music's quite soothing, isn't it? We'll do 1 stone. Yeah, we'll do 1 stone. I tend to like to do the door stone for some reason. It just makes me happy. Of course, I don't have very many stones. I can't do too much of that. It's going to be night out there. I'll use the torch to keep things lit for you guys. Getting low on logs. We're going to have to go doing a lot more. Do I have a copper hammer? I feel like I looted one at some point, but I could be thinking of one I played earlier. No, I did. It's only 17%. Oh well. It might be enough to finish the house. Definitely like to at least have the wooden roof. I often can't afford to do the really nice roof. It takes a lot of planks. But even starting off, I like the wooden roof. Just the heat retention makes it worthwhile because they just burn less firewood. Yeah. Oh, no more torches. We'll finish building this and then we'll go to sleep. Alright. Go to sleep. Next day. Oh, there's also a board here that I didn't even see. We'll take that board. Thank you. What a beautiful morning. Look at that. Just beautiful. Alright. We will do from the door. There we are. It's getting the start of something here. Nice little beginning. Alright, we need to name this house, though, to keep it from getting confusing. Since it's the woodcutter's house, we're going to call it the woodcut cabin. Just because. And in order for the resident to be content inside of it, they need all the things. Oh, skills. Did I get a skill and didn't think? Yeah, I did. I didn't do anything about it. Crafting knowledge. That'll work. Inventory. We need to get the basics in the house for the resident. Otherwise, the resident is going to be pissy. So we need to get some water. Okay, well, I think that's where we're going to leave it. Thank you for joining me. I do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one. I'm Jessie Nebulous.